Welcome back, guys. Reggie versus Solace here. So this is my third warrior. Just wanted to give a video breaking down my third warrior, what I'm doing here in between like content drops. I would level up this warrior here. She's 32. Her name is Maces, and that's what she uses. Of course, I'm on an RP server, so PvP servers and fucking tryhard Andes, they're not gonna like this type of video. Leave it a thumbs down, whatever. But for role players like myself here, you can do special things, and this character is kind of one of those. I'm gonna level her up slowly to 60. She's been 32 for like months. I mean, since like phase 4. There was a lot of content. I was leveling up Warblade and Gressel to give them Abyss as far as their current content goes, which they both are. But right now, they're both buffed up. As you can drop people in aura, get them buffed up, log them off. So it's good to have multiple characters, and that way you can play the other character that's not buffed. And that's what I'm doing here. She's going to be using maces, meaning one-handed maces and also two-handed maces. I'm teetering with that idea, but she's going to be using nothing but maces. So I kind of have her using level 32. She's going to be kind of running some Scarlet Monastery, maybe get into some Mara runs. There is a mage on our server that's running Mara as he's boosting characters up. But she's have the Basil's Basher, which is 6 strength and 2 spirit, which is the main hand. 60 top end damage there. And then she's also rocking the Diamond Hammer still, which is 53 top end damage. 16.2 damage per second. This is 18.4. Like I said, she's level 32, so these of course are lower level type of maces. There isn't a lot of maces in the game, and I do like to have rares only, like in my RP. But she does have in the bank. She does have the 50 to 60 bracket type of maces in her inventory, like the Massa McGowan. I think it's the one called the Change Rock Basher, which is like level 52. She has those already ready to go. Phase 5 is great for what I'm trying to do here with this character because she'll also have the maces from AQ, which is for Horde side is going to be great. I'm on a low pop server and it's alliance based, so I'm not able to get the Kazakh mace, which is BIS. But what I will be able to do is get the AQ mace from AQ20 when it drops, and then also maybe later on in phase 6 down the line, if I can get her into AQ40s and get that mace stats plus 4 maces. I think it's called the Anti-Sabbath Hammer or something like that, which will be her BIS. But I can also get her the Spine Shatter from Blackwing Lair pretty easily. It drops off the first boss, and that is a mace, a one-handed mace that I could be able to rock her with. So there is options what I could do with this one. But this video here is kind of breaking down what she has. Nothing, nothing special. The Dream Single Leg Guards I was able to get early on. I haven't played this character in 4 months. I do have a few blues in the bank ready for her. But I wanted to show you guys as I'm about to level up to level 33. So, just stick in, and I'm doing a quest over here in Shimmering Flax. Getting her up to level 33, gonna ding, and then making a video. But what I want to know in the comments, guys, what characters do you guys have? What are you guys leveling? Like I said, I roll mostly warriors. This is my 3rd one. I have not pushed her to 60. I could have a long time ago, but I didn't. So, I'm kind of pushing her to the new level today, as we are buffed up on both of my other warriors. So with this one here, we're just going to level her up and yeah, push her to level 33. It'll be pretty cool. So maces, showing you guys that, and just doing some nice cool crisp leveling, boys. We're finishing up the quest here, and I figured that I had this Dark Moon Fair buff for like 4 months on this character. Like I really haven't, since I've been pushing for like Scarab Lord, and then I started ranking on Gressel, pushing for rank 12 and getting both of those done. That's a lot of content I was able to drop for you guys. Also a lot of content that filled up time. So I really wasn't able to play her, as I'm only going to be playing this character. Nothing serious. She's only going to be there for basically for memes. Also, to see if I'm using maces as an undead warrior, which doesn't have any plus racials, and if I'm going to be able to one day top charts in any type of array. It could be Molten Core, it could be Blackwing Layer, it could be AQ20, ZG, or whatever. But it's stacked up against me, as I shouldn't be able to. But in my testing, I've been able to top charts as an undead warrior while clicking on buttons, which should never happen. Every other orc, I'm gonna be honest, the way it makes it seem is every other orc should be tops on charts. They should be beating out undead warriors all the time. And of course, they have their macros and keybinds. I, of course, have a few keybinds, but I don't use them. And I'm still beating out those warriors. That's showing that my clicking skill and gearing and buffing and consumables are top notch, as it's keeping up and sometimes even besting by far sometimes the key binded macro having orc warriors with their +5 to axes. It's not a guarantee like it was in private servers where those orc warriors are going to be bis and they're going to top charts every time. If that's the case, I will never top charts, period. And I'm doing that constantly, sometimes without recklessness, because I'm skilled. I'm skilled in what I do, and people can be skilled in what they do also, even if it's not the quote unquote best in slot, as far as having your keybinds rolling orcs only because of the +5 to axis ratio and things like that. In Classic, it's pretty easy. Casuals can get into it. People that don't have keybinds can get into it and perform with the best. And that's what I've been doing. The logs are there. The YouTube videos are there that shows every time that I'm topping something. And as far as raids goes, as far as Blackwing Lair or Molten Core, you guys will be able to see it. I posted up there. The Warcraft logs are right there. Now, is it tops according to like those tryhard servers like Herod and Faralina and shit like that? No, I'm talking about my guild. That's it. I'm not talking about comparisons to anyone else. So before you guys get in the comments with your shit, I don't care. I'm just talking about in relation to my guild, and that's it. And that's how I think you guys should operate. Focus on your guild and your guild only. Don't focus on trying to be top DPS overall, 100% like the #1 warrior and shit. Who fucking cares? No one. I do it for my guild, and I'm having a great time doing that. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Is basically I'm leveling up maces slowly, and then I play the game the way I want to play. I don't use Hodge. I don't use Black Hand's Breath. I think those trinkets are inferior. Because I'm able to top DPS with the Maelstrom trinkets that I have, and when I get not Barb Choker, let me look it up real quick. For some reason, when I make these videos, it doesn't cross my mind. The Badge of the Swarm Guard. When I get that, I'm going to top charts with that also. And the whole thing about it is people saying I shouldn't be able to top charts because the armor value is going to already be 0 with 5 Sunders. Cool. I'm going to still top charts with, that weapon. Or that trinket, I would say. Pretty much. And this is how it's going to go down. I'm going to top the charts, and that's going to be it. So, with this one here, I'm grinding out. She's going to use maces only. As far as trinkets goes, when I get her up to 60, she's going to be able to have the Maelstrom trinket, of course. I'm not gonna go away from that. She's gonna have her Maelstrom trinket, and then she's also gonna have her. I'm making some headway, boys. Got to get the Venom. And she's gonna have the Maelstrom trinket, and probably get her the trinket from Dire Maul. I think counter attack lodestone. I'm gonna get her that, and then. We'll start working on other trinkets from like maybe AQ20 or something like that. She might get the Hodge. Hodge might work for her, but I'll definitely have her both Maelstrom trinkets. Both Dark Moon trinkets for sure. And those can be her first epic type trinkets. Yep. But the goal, like I said, to get her maces. I don't think there's plus mace gear in the game, but that's something that I can make some time to look for, especially if both my characters are already buffed up and ready to go. Not doing anything serious with her. She's just for memes. Haven't played her, like I said, in 4 months. But I'm going to show you guys leveling her up from 32 to 33 right now. And that's pretty much it, boys. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you guys play. There's certain people that play for parsing. I don't. There's certain people that play for just for rating. Once again, I don't do that either. I don't just play for rating. I play because I like to be able to consume up. So my fun in the game is consuming and getting prepped up and ready for a raid. That's the reason why I play the game, is that prep up and being able to execute when other people tell you that you can't execute, and be able to perform well when you have, because there's certain people that in the guild that are not fans of me rolling undead. They're thinking I should be copy paste best class you can be, which is Orc Warrior, and I'm like, no, I wouldn't play if I had to be forced from what another person's telling me to do. No, I'm going to play it this way. I'm going to be a sword warrior, undead, and I'm going to beat you in DPS. And as far as my guild goes, there's maybe 2 or 3 people that can challenge me, and that's it. Pretty much it. There's 1, maybe 2 other warriors, if that. And then there's maybe 1 rogue, but he just left the guild. That's sneaky. That's it. And then, maybe some mages. Oh, and there's a warlock too. There's a warlock there too. Everyone else I'm going to beat in DPS the majority of the time, if not all the time. And that's because I play the game, I consume up, I'm bringing the buffs. I know what the buffs do. I know how to use my cooldowns. And the trinkets that I use, I'm going to use them effectively. And that's what I think a lot of people don't do, is they're not using other type of trinkets. They're going on Fight Club and then they're processing, okay, what Fight Club says is this, I'm going to use that. And they're still going to get washed by me using stuff that Fight Club is not saying to use, because I'm better at the game and better at using the techniques that I have. And that's something that other people are just not going to get. They're going to think that they can follow a script and be able to perform every time and best someone who's putting work into testing out other things. And the person is not afraid for testing other things, And so that's where I'm at now, is I'm doing just that. It's testing it out, grinding it out, leveling up this warrior here, but the other 2 warriors are doing good. One's rank 12, so I got that rank 12 gear, and every time he's there, he's top DPS, aggressive. And those raids are on the YouTube channel. So if you want to see this, so you don't think I'm, there's no meat to what I'm saying, the YouTube channel's right there, man. Twitch.tv, Reggie vs. Solace for the Twitch streams. And then you also have the YouTube channel, which is YouTube Reggie vs. Solace. And you can be able to see all of Grussel's videos when he does top DPS. You're able to see, myself as Warblade, attempting to get the Thunder Fury, got the Scarab Lord already done. You make moves and you do it on your own accord, and that's kind of what I'm doing here too. People shouldn't be afraid to make moves on their own accord when playing Classic WoW. It's not a difficult game. It's not private servers. Once you've done it, you're saying, man, I can get this done now. You don't even need like full nature resist gear in AQ. People thought you did. You're not going to need, full shadow resist gear and an axe when you're facing low depth. But people thought you did. You're probably not even going to need full defensive gear for patchwork. And that's something you definitely needed in private servers. If you didn't have 440 defense, you were getting crushed. Crushing blows were going to be on you. And you only had 2 options. And those options were to get 440 defense or to pop your shield wall. And if you pop your shield wall, then you only got about 30 seconds. There it is right there, boys. There it is. Nice. So we got level 33. All right. Level 33. Sweet. On Maces. As you can see here, let me see if I can unlock the window. Congratulations. Level 33. We got 39 hit points, 1 talent, 1 strength, arms, fury, protection. Now 165. That's cool. Sweet. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you guys as I'm doing my grind here. As you see, we have a ton of rested experience as I've been in Okamar just chilling, not really playing this character, but it has been fun. I still have buffs up from Dark Moon and from Onyxia, and it's been cool. Play the game your way. That's the main thing I could say. Is don't be afraid to play any game you're playing. Among Us, Fall Guys, you know, any type of game that you're playing, World of Warcraft, shooting games like that Doctor Disrespect plays, Valorant or Call of Duty, whatever, Warzone. Play your game your way. No one's gonna knock you in the long term for you starting to play the game your way. People may knock you. There's people that still knock me, but I'm still able to make the moves I'm making and achieve what I'm achieving inside World of Warcraft because I'm playing it my way. So, as long as you put the dedication and the consumables forward, the farming and everything to get your gear, you're going to be fine. It's classic WoW. It's nothing serious. Have your fun. All right, so this is Maces here. Got over to level 33 with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Quick little video update on my third warrior. Sharing some thoughts on AQ and Nax. Let me know what you guys think. If you don't like the video, leave a thumbs down. If you love the video, like it, leave a thumbs up, man. It's Reggie vs. Solace. Chill stream here. Just talking to you guys about the third warrior. Let me know what you guys think. Talk to you guys next time.